First there was Chris. I was young and naive. I was 16, I think. And God, I was just starting my rebellious phase. To be quite honest, the only reason why I slept with him was because it was my New Year's resolution to lose my virginity. And January 2nd, it was lost. God, I think that's actually the only year I actually kept my resolution. Whatever. He was a good starter, we'll say. There was a reason why we called him Gherkin. Then came Parker, my high school boyfriend. We dated for 2 years? No, more than that. He really didn't help me get over my whole rebellious phase, though. He really more enabled it. It was fun, though. At first. He would take me out, we'd party, have a good time, and he was, an outdoorsy type of guy. But then the addiction started. And that's when things got really bad. It kind of became a game. Who could hurt whom worse? Him was more of a physical pain, and I was mental. That's why I started sleeping around. There was Dalton, the pretty boy from Alaska. We'd go to raves together, dance all night, have so much fun, but he really didn't understand the whole friends with benefits thing. So I moved on to Ali. That was my first one-night stand, and God, what a drunken mess I was. They only knew me as the hot blonde chick. I didn't really deserve a name. But that's when he came to save me. My knight in shining armor. I thought he was so perfect. Bartosz, my Polish sausage. That's all he was supposed to be to me. But I messed up and I fell in love with him. God, every time I thought about him or got off the phone or anything, I couldn't stop dancing. I was so in love. Still am. And oh God, the sex, amazing. Hours and hours, but that's not what it was about. And then he ended it. And I couldn't stop crying. I developed some pretty bad habits after that. I was such a mess, but that's what happens when you have your heart torn out, I suppose. Ever since then, I've been almost too careful, trying to get better. With Elias, all we did was play games. No, literally, that's all we did was play games. He bowled a lot, so I went with him. He played World of Warcraft, so I reactivated my WoW account, and for months that's all we did. But when the fun was over, there was nothing left. And that's where I am today, with Oliver. God, this guy's a real piece of work. He flirts, he touches, he looks at me so, I don't know, and his smile is amazing. But anytime I think I'm getting any closer, he just pulls away. I don't know. So who am I today? Who will I change for tomorrow? Only then will we know.